Hello all you gamers out there, my name is Gamertag and welcome to another game of Stickman Basketball. Once again, the Division Works Cup. We're going to be working on this for a while. And Detroit down 1-0. They need to win game 2 before they fall behind and are going to have to go to a game 5 if they want to win this series. So they want to get the least amount of games possible to play so they can play either Charlotte or the Lakers. And let's go right into the match. And here we go. The tip-off. Oh. It's missed. Oh, and a 3 to open up. Golden State wasting no time to put on some points on the board. As Detroit responds with the 2. It's another 3. That's 2 straight 3s for Golden State. Golden State just wanted to dominate in this game, as it's 4-6. Oh, well, that's a steal. And it's tied. 6 apiece. A 3. Back-to-back-to-back 3s. That is 3. Oh, there's a steal. And don't tell me 4 3s. But that one's a miss. And the streak will end. And Detroit trying to shoot a 3, but they fall just short behind the 3-point line, and it's 8-9. And Golden State putting up their first 2 of the night. Golden State up by 1. 9 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Detroit needs a 3 to tie it up. But they're playing it smart. Something tells me that this game is going to be a good one. It's not going to be as close because Golden State just launching 3s. There's only been 1, 2, and a 3 to give them the lead and their first 3 of the night. They respond back with their own 3. And it's out of bounds. That's the first turnover on Detroit's side. And it's Golden State ball. Detroit with their own rebound. Rebound again. And they're up. 6 minutes left to play in the first. 17-18. This is a very high-scoring game already. Oh, the deep 3. And it's 20-18. And that was impressive. Another 3. That one's missed. The rebound. The steal. Got it. 22-18. And Detroit has secured a lead by more than a shot. And a 3 is missed, but the offensive rebound. And they put it up. Leaving them wide open. And another turnover for Detroit. It's 22-23. 4 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Detroit trying to make a 3, and that's another turnover. 2 straight turnovers. That is their 3rd turnover. Golden State has yet to turn over the ball. Well, out of bounds wise. And another rebound. Oh, that's a block. That's a very good block. just put up the 3. And there's another miss. And another turnover for Detroit. And there is a 2. Leaving them wide open. Oh. A 3. Can't make a deep 3. Detroit can't connect. Golden State misses. Back to back misses on both sides. And there's a 3. Tie game, 25-25. 1 minute left to play in the first quarter. Put it up, and there's 1 minute left to play in the first. There it is. And they have the lead, and possibly the lead for the quarter. And that's the end of the quarter, 28-30. So a pretty good, high-scoring affair as we go to the second quarter. Golden State wins tip-off and trying to respond with a 3. And they do get the first points of the quarter, but not a 3. Detroit trying to get a 3, but they do not get the offensive rebound, which means they are still scoreless in this quarter. It's a good rebound. That's steal. And there's a dunk, the first dunk of the game, and the first dunk for Detroit, 30-32. Golden State with another 2. Deep 3 again. It's 33-34. Another one, back to back, and it's 36-34. And there's a 3. 36-37. Another one, 39-37. As Golden State looking to tie, and they got it. Oof. Kind of just a passage shoot fail right there. As we're going to get to 100 really fast. 9 minutes left to play in the second quarter, and they're already nearing 50. There's a 2, and it's tied. This is going to be a very close game. Both teams are equally matched. Scoring-wise, both teams are equally matched. I don't even know whether... Oh. Oh. A 2. And miss. Pick it up. Nailing the 2. 6 minutes left to play in the second quarter. 46 apiece. The Golden State having the ball. Good 3. That was a 3. 49-48. Who's going to get to 50 first? And Golden State gets to 50 first. Spoke too soon. And a steal. Golden State with their first dunk, as it's a 3-point game. Nailing the 3. 52 apiece. (52-54). Detroit nailing that one, and it's 54-54. (56-54). Golden State trying to win the quarter like they did last time, and 3 minutes left to play in the second quarter. This game moving along quite pace-wise. And was that a foul? That was not a foul, although there was something going on over there. I have to check that out later. As I'm almost positive what happened over there just behind the hoop. If you can look back to around when there was 4 minutes left, you could see something going wrong over there. The ball wasn't even nowhere near there. And Golden State putting up another point. Detroit still having the lead, 61-58. That was a turnover. That's good. And a dunk to make it a 1-point game. They need a 3 to make it a 4-point game. And they drain it, 64-60. Oh, another 3. Less than a minute left to play, and Detroit may reach 70. Rebounded. Another one, draining the 3, and it's 70-62. An 8-point game to end the quarter. As Golden State slipping behind, and here are the stats. As always, we'll be right back with more playoff action.
Mm-hmm. But you had a birthday party to go to.
Apparently, it's next week.
Oh, next.
Mm-hmm. Going to bed very soon.
You are?
Mm-hmm. Because I've got to wake up at 4:30 in the morning.
What's happening for you?
Oh, he's waiting for field trip.
Oh, that's right. You and
I'm about to.
you and who else?
My friend, me and my friends. My mom was supposed to chaperone, but she couldn't afford it.
Your brothers and sisters aren't going?
Mm-mm.
Okay, we'll hang out.
All right.
4:30 in the morning,
Yeah.
Kings Dominion. That's in Virginia.
Mm-hmm. Which explains why we get the festival. Welcome back. Well, I am back. And we are getting ready for third quarter action. Detroit wins tip-off. And they drain a 3. And it's a 10-point game. The first 10-point game of the playoffs for them, for either team. As this is a first double-digit lead in the playoffs. 11-point game. Having the biggest lead yet. If they can just hold this out, that means that they could have a possible chance of tying 1-1. Oh, I thought that was going in. $75-71, and their 10-point lead was cut down to 4. And it's 77-71, now 6-point game. Golden State looking to bounce back after what is a very unfortunate start to the quarter. 79-71, now another 8-point game. And they drain a 3. Trying to make it a 8-point game again. As it's a 3-point game. Running out of breath. Another miss. Offensive rebound. Nailing the 2. 81-76. Oh. Wow. And I don't know what that was, but they just got rid of a very big lead into what is now another close lead. Battle to the lead. Battle for the lead. 83-80. Hey, and it's another 1-point game here in downtown Detroit. I cannot stress on how much this game means for Detroit and Golden State. This is a very pivotal point in the playoffs. Who's going to win and who's going to lose. Most importantly, who's going to the next round. Because remember, this is a 3 KO match, which means all Golden State has to do is win their next game. If they win this game, but if Detroit wins this game, then they have a whole another opportunity. And each team, and then we're going to Golden State. We're actually going to Golden State, game 3 and 4. Then game 5, we go back to Detroit to see who, well, game 5 if necessary, to see who will go to the next round. So once again, it's another double-digit lead, as it's 3 minutes left to play in the third quarter. $96-88. 99-98. 88. As they will have 100. And it looks like Golden State will fall behind in this one. But I'm going to hold my tongue because both teams seem to be full of surprises. Were we still in Detroit last game? I'm gonna have to check. Because if that's the case, we're still going to Golden State's house. That's number one. But I need to figure out if Golden State has 2 games in home. And 103-95, as Detroit will most certainly have this quarter in the bag. And nailing the 3. Just dominating from the 3-point line. Ever since the first quarter, Detroit has just been nailing the 3s. Now, Detroit, with a 7-point lead, what was more than 13, less than 1, we are at a 7-point game. 106-99, here we go, 4th quarter action. And Golden State finally gets to 100. 108-101. That's Golden State already with a very strong start. Who's going to win this quarter? This is a very dangerous quarter, as both teams are still, never mind. Well, both teams are still in the 100s, but how far into the 100s will each team go? The last 5 minutes will probably decide it all. But right now, it's anyone's game, and no one knows what the heck is going to go on. Now a 7-point game. Detroit just needs to continue to score behind the 3-point line, then it's a 10-point game. I just meant scoring in general, but 3-point line is fine. Just keeping your distance from Golden State. And a dunk to make it a 10-point game again. Looks like Detroit wants a little payback. And boy, do they get it. Detroit will most likely win the series. Well, not win the series. Win the game 1-1. Well, you know what I mean. But that was a wide open lane, but he took the 2 just to play it safe. Now with 13-point game. Now 11-point game. Golden State, another offensive rebound, a 3, and missing. They can't connect. And a dunk, a wide open lane, and Golden State is within 9. Can't connect again. Golden State with a fast break. Golden State with another dunk. 7-point game. As this lead is getting smaller and smaller, as Detroit puts up another 2. $120-126. It's a 6-point game. They need a 3. They got it. 129-120. 6 minutes left to play in the 4th quarter. Who is going to take this quarter? Who's going to take this game? And who's going to take the series? I need answers. Five-point game. 7-point game. 5 minutes left to play. And we're in sight of overtime again. This will be a record-setting most overtime games in a single playoff round. If that was weird. And another block. And a steal. And a 3. And got it! 134 to 126. 134 to 129 with 4 minutes left to play. It's times like these where you wonder what is going to happen. Now with 2-point game, Detroit thought they were safe, and they nail a two. They need 4 points to 136 to 134. Detroit, can they hold them off? They can. 138, 134. 2 minutes left to play. If they can just get over 10 points, I think it'd call it ends. And another turnover. A valuable possession turns out to be none, as it's 138 to 136. Golden State has the lead. Golden State with the turnover. Detroit, it's Golden State ball. Golden State is now leading by more than by one. Oh no, this is it. Now needing a desperate 3 to keep their hopes alive. A 3. Got it! 141 to 141. There is 1 minute left to play in the fourth quarter. Do we have overtime? Do we have a win? Do we have a record? And Golden State needs something valuable. And we are going to overtime again. 143 to 143. The game continues. It was... wow. I am... a record. And overtime again. Detroit has the ball, has the 3, nailing it. 146 to 143. (146 to 146). Nailing another 3. Nailing a 3. 3 after 3 after 3 after 3. Wow. This is a game of turnovers now, as either team can go either way, as we are in the exact same spot overtime landed. Double overtime. And now we're exceeding that, as these are high-scoring games. If I can do the math, I'll show you how much points each team has put up. It's over 500, that's how much I can tell you. Pass and shoot. Pass and shoot. Successful. 159 to 155. This is it. That seals it. It is all over, and Detroit will tie the series 1-1. All Detroit has to do is waste the clock. And it's all over. Golden State will fall short in overtime. As the game is over, and Detroit will not be in jeopardy of being swept. 162 to 157 in overtime. Detroit just bombing the three-pointers. Neither team has a foul, so they're clean. Blocks were on point for Detroit. Rebounds were amazing. Steals were amazing on Detroit. Oakland just destroying on dunks. And what a game. I am impressed. Well done, Detroit. Congratulations. That was impressive. And they'll celebrate the night away. So Detroit ties the series 1-0. Charlotte leading the series 2-0. Cleveland leading 2-0. Memphis and Toronto are tied 1 apiece. Chicago and Portland are tied 1 apiece. Miami is leading Dallas 2-0. OKC is leading Boston 2-0. And Atlanta is leading Indiana 2-0. As wow. Oh, before I forget, I am going to have to miss an upload day tomorrow. I'm going to be gone the entire day. I'm going to be traveling. And as soon as I get back, well, not as soon as I get back, but the next day, I will upload a video as fast as I possibly can. But for right now, make sure you stay amazing. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see all you beautiful people later.